welcome back to my channel. I hope you're fabulous, enjoying the fabulous festivities at the moment. And this is another video what I'm going to be doing for 12 days before Christmas. And I'm going to be chit-chatting about different Christmas films, and do get involved in the comment box below. So I'm going to be chit-chatting over a cup of coffee. It's amazing. It's one of the gingerbread flavours for Christmas, and I love all coffees, what I like that. But I'd say this one, I can't say the brand, but I would say it's up to the standards of when you have to go out and buy one from a coffee shop. It's amazing, and it was on sale, so I'm just loving it. Anyway, I'm not talking about coffees in this video, so I'm going to be chit-chatting about different films and stuff, what linked to Christmas and Xmas and all that jazz. If you like this kind of video, do subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe box and join my Razdazthem family. And remember to click the little bell to be notified of all my fabulous videos I do. So these films aren't in any particular order. Just ones that are coming to my head, and I'm sure after I do this video I'll think of other films that I like. I love Christmas movies and magical movies and anything that's to do with mystical stuff and magic. I'm just there. I just love it. So I'm going to chit-chatting about what kind of films I like, and do get involved, like I say, in the comment box below. I'm going to start off with Miracle on 34th Street, because I think it's one of the classics and one of the ones you always can sit down and watch, and you're always like, oh, isn't that adorable? By how Santa does sign language to the little girl when he meets her, and the girl, the main character in it, doesn't believe, and then he kind of makes her believe, and they watch the carnival. I mean, all these films are very, you think, can that really happen, and is it true, that kind of thing. But I still think it's magical, and I just love how the whole film is, she kind of wants to believe, but she doesn't know if to believe. And of course the mum is very one of these mums that wants to tell her the truth, because she wants to to tell the truth that she thinks the truth, because she just wants to let her know that life is a bit hard sometimes and not things are always true. But I just love how the film goes, and I think it's a lovely festive film to watch with a family, basically. The Christmas Carol, what they have done is so many different ways, haven't they? They've done it with the Muppets, the Christmas Muppet Carol, done it so many times in so many different ways, but I still think it's really cute and it's adorable. I think I do like, I'm trying to think which one I like the best. Actually, I think it might be the Muppets one I do like the best. Yeah, I think it's just really cute, and the story's there, isn't it, that you're meant to help out people, and with Scrooge that he turns out being nice in the end. And I just think it's a lovely story and how it's all put together. And of course you can't go without saying The Grinch. I just think that this is just a fun little film to watch. It's really cute how they have their own little land, and the Grinch is in this land, and it's all based in a snowflake. I think it's so magical, and the Grinch is trying to destroy Christmas, but in the end he realises he loves Christmas. And in The Grinch, it so makes me laugh, because I don't know if you've seen my other video where I make that angel, and it reminds me of when he's making his little angel for the girl he fancies, and it just reminds me so much of my little angel I made. And I just love this film, how it's so different, and the songs that come with it as well, and just how they all get together in the end. And the story is you don't all need lots of gifts, because everyone is crazy. They all count down to Christmas and they're all buying each other gifts, and in the end they're like, we don't need all these gifts, we just need each other. And they start singing in I think it's Whoville Town or something, and they all sing together. And I think it's a good kind of story to show kids that you shouldn't always think gifts are the main thing of Christmas. It is about being with loved ones, and that time of year, just making sure everyone you hold close dear. Another cool one is Santa Claus. I don't know if you've heard of this one. It basically is like the Santa Claus, like how a clause, like a law clause, but it's, of course, he falls off the I think he falls off the roof, and this guy finds him, and he starts turning into Santa. And no matter what he tries to do, because he tries to work out and shave his beard, it just keeps coming back and back, because he doesn't, he's another classic that he just wants to work all the time and not take time for his family, and he starts turning into this jolly Santa. And it's really cute because he goes to the North Pole and he meets all the little elves, and it's just a cute classic film. It's definitely worth watching if you haven't already. Another one, what I think of when I was growing up, is Home Alone. I mean, it is known as a Christmas film. I mean, they've even made a video game about it, but I don't think it's really Christmassy, because it's about, obviously, this boy's got left behind when they've all gone on holiday for Christmas, and he has to protect the house, so he gets rid of these robbers. I mean, it's quite a cute film to watch if you haven't watched it already. Well, I'm sure you have, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'd class it as a Christmas film, but it's definitely one that's always been on at Christmas, and I do remember watching it when I was younger, that he protects his house. I love the bit where the scene is he's put these like figures on the record player, and they spin around, so it looks like they're dancing in the window and stuff. I always remember when I was younger thinking, oh, I'm going to do that if I need to make sure that I'm safe and on my own, like this will happen. But I always remember thinking, I'm going to plan this and do that. One was based around Christmas again. I don't know if I'd class it as a complete Christmas film. It's The Gremlins. I mean, I love Gizmo so much. I mean, if I could get myself my own little Gizmo, I would. It's so adorable. And I just love the whole thing that if you feed them after night, they turn into these really scary gremlins. And he has to protect, like, this boy in it, Mugwals, they're called, and he has to protect them and look after them, and they try and take over the whole town. There's a scene when they're all in the cinema and they're all singing like Christmas songs, and it's so hilarious. It's worth a watch. I mean, it's a classic 80s film for sure. Another really cute one is Elf. If you haven't seen this one, it's hilarious. It's basically a character that's grown up in the North Pole, and he is the sun, but he's not actually sun, because it's obvious that he's not an elf. But it's really cute film. Last but least is The Snowman. This is amazing, this film. I love this film. I love it when it just brings so much magic into the film. Like when the snowman comes alive and goes on adventures with the little boy. I mean, they've done an extra one after with the snow dog, but it's just amazing. It's so magical and it's such a Christmas film. If you haven't seen it, definitely you have to go and watch it, because I just love the whole thing. It doesn't even talk in it. It doesn't need people talking. It's just got music throughout the whole thing. So it can be in any language and you can understand what's going on in this film. Hope you enjoyed this video on my fabulous festive films. Go and grab yourself a cup of gingerbread coffee or a cup of hot chocolate and go and watch these fabulous festive films. And if you've got your own little films that you'd like to watch, do put in the comment box below and let other people know what is your favourite. And remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and join my Razdazthem family. Remember to click the bell also, because then you'll be notified of all my big Razdazthem videos I do. And see you guys later.